So what's going on, Legion Looter here, playing more Brighter Shores.
Today we're going to be killing 250 Shambling Bear.
So these creatures have 1630 HP. They are currently giving us 14,404 XP per kill. They attack with impact, vulnerable to Crying Age. They're level 153, currently giving us 4% knowledge XP per kill. We're starting this video with 13 gold, 334 silver. So you're going to be getting regions, which we just got here. They're called the blue halberries. You'll be getting these in 4 groups of 4. Oh wow, that time it only gave us 3. Usually it would give 4, so I'm not quite sure why it didn't do it that time. So maybe it is variable and just drops different amounts. So anyway, you can use, my map's kind of twisted here, so you can use the Tangled Path Storage Rift to deposit any regions if you're here for a prolonged period of time. And you can use your Quartermaster to send gear to the bank, as these creatures do drop a lot of gear while you're here. So anyway guys, that pretty much covers everything. We're going to be killing 250 of these creatures, as we're just still too low to really kill the Horned Viper. So anyway guys, stay tuned from loot from 250 Shambling Bear.
Legion Looter here, and we're back. We just killed 250 Shambling Bear, and it took almost 3 to 3.5 hours to do it. We got 448 silver profit just from killing them. And now let's talk about the gear drops, which are quite good. So we did get this epic short sword, which is level 153. So we're going to be getting an upgrade here, but ultimately we are going to be losing a little bit of the Infernae here, but it's still an upgrade. And also we got the nice 153 epic here, which is the epic metal javelins. So that was quite great, and we got the epic short sword. So 2 epics and 250 kills. I actually think we were quite fortunate. So another couple other drops worth noting. We got this nice level 153 rare broadsword, but since we already got epics in the place, it's not really an upgrade. We got these rare plate legs, which I'm very sure will be an upgrade, and they are an upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and equip those. And we also got these boots, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade with those. And so we got quite a few good drops, right? But we got this other one, which is like a crossbow, and it's level 147, but it's for Guardian only. So all in all, and we got a lot of good blue drops. I don't necessarily know. This helmet actually might be an upgrade. So it's an upgrade in certain particular areas, but in other areas it's not necessarily an upgrade. But I am a Cryonite, and I like to use a lot of Crying Age weapons, so I do think it would be beneficial to me. So I do think I will use that. And but other than that, I don't really see any key standout items. But I do think we're going to be selling the gear now, so we can show you our total profit, which is a little bit hard to do, right? Because as we talk about in a lot of our videos, we got those epic items, and we're surely not going to sell them as they are upgrades, so we won't be getting the loot from those, which makes it a little bit tricky. But anyways, so we're going to go ahead and sell all this and see what we got. And since we're selling our old items that we replaced with the epics, that still counts towards the loot. But 561 silver, which would have been more if we sold the epics. But we still got more gear, and we still got regions to sell. But so far, we're on a pretty good path here. And I mean, like I said, it did take about 3 to 3.5 hours. But you know what you're going to notice is once you finally actually can kill the Shambling Bear, because I believe you're going to have to spend quite a bit of time at the Disreputable Outlaws, and you won't really be able to kill the bear right away. And once you've done that, then you unlock other creatures like the Horned Viper, but they're incredibly strong. And even at 100, and I think it was 164, I was having a difficult time killing the Horned Viper. So you're going to have to spend quite a bit of time at the Shambling Bear. So it just sort of makes sense to just sort of kill them for a while. So 136 more silver, but we're massing up quite a bit of money here. We've got a little bit more gear here to sell, and then we can give you that total, and then we're going to go ahead and sell the regions. I didn't expect there to be this much more armor. I thought I was almost done, but that's not a bad thing. It just means more loot, more money. So let's go over here, sell these, and then once we've done that, we can go sell the regions. Another 124 silver. So I believe we got 63 of the region, and unfortunately this just takes a minute to sell all these. I mean, I've discussed it before. I wish there was some sort of noting system, but I know that it would just make it so you could take those to the other portable banks, and it would just kind of make it a little bit different and make the game a lot easier. So I don't necessarily think that that would be a good thing. So anyway, 28 silver, 800 copper for each load of those. I went the wrong way. But yeah, ultimately, what's about 90 silver almost for all the regions. Somewhere near there, 78 to 90 silver, right? Because we've only got 60. It's probably going to be about 75 silver total, somewhere in that range. We're going to find out, right? Because I think that was 28 silver, so it'll be 60. So it should be like 85 silver. I was mistaken. But anyways, we're going to find our total value at the end, and then tell you what we made from killing 250 of the Shambling bear. I definitely would recommend it. It's a slow go, but as I stated before, you're not really going to be able to kill anything that's a super high level unless you were maybe using potions or had better gear. But the only issue with that is, how are you going to get the better gear if you can't kill the creatures, right? So, which are going to drop the gear. And, you know, you could use smithing, but I don't think smithing allows you to make all kinds of armor. Certain things, I don't think, potentially they don't have the skills out yet for it, or it's just, I'm not quite entirely sure, because I've only been able to make a couple different swords and shields with smithing, so I don't think that's how it's going to be, but I'm not entirely sure, because I'm still relatively new and learning new things all the time. So anyway, guys, the total value we got now is 14 gold and 678 silver, which would give us a profit of 1 gold, 344 silver, which is crazy. 1 gold and 344 silver. That's incredible. How could you not be happy with that, right? 1 gold and 344 silver. So anyway, guys, if you haven't had a chance, or if you're not quite there yet, you've got something quite cool to look forward to. Better gear and loads of money. So we're just going to keep progressing through the game and make our way and try to get to level 2000 combat and show you all the different creatures along the way and bring you different content from Brighter Shoals. So thanks for watching the video.